Holy crap. I think
what's up out there, YouTube?
Lord Jesus.
I ain't got to protect the McNuggets.
McNuggets. What's going on out there, YouTube?
What up out there, YouTubers?
This is SCL 0320.
Joe Johnson 030. We represent the JVS channel where we do movie reviews, TV reactions, game reviews, everything, all the action. Boom. I'm a poet.
Sorry, YouTube.
So here. Oh, what?
Nah, I'm okay. Y'all know by now that we just did a reaction to the Star Wars freaking trailer. That was one of the biggest trailers that popped our minds. You know, that sounds so bad. It blew our minds. That didn't sound any better. Anyway, it was a good freaking trailer. So I'm talking to people. I'm telling them that you can go to StarWars.com, look at the HD version. We just did our reaction to it. We're about to upload that. That's what I'm monitoring right now, so I'm coordinating. So I apologize. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay? No. But what we're here for is the brand new review to The Walking Dead episode 3 or 2? 2. Dang, it's only the second episode of the 6th season. Holy crap. I watched it, y'all. Joe watched it first. He reacted first. Thanks, y'all, for commenting and liking his. I think he's over like 200 views on that. What did we think about the episode? We haven't even talked about it, to be quite honest with you. So this is our first interactions about it. The episode was dope. That joint was crazy. Oh, by the way, this is full spoilers. So if you don't want to be spoiled, don't watch this joint, because this review is fully like spoiler filled. All right, just so y'all know. Carol is a G. Yeah. This girl is a straight up G. Like, I was thinking to myself when they first got Alexandria, she's been calm. You know, I mean, she put a knife up to what's the dude's name that Rick had to kill? Pete. Put a knife up to. She really was, in my opinion, the thing that put him over the edge and ended up killing Deanna's husband. But regardless of the fact, she's been really tame. This episode, Carol gets straight buck. Like, before, in this, like you had said, normally they kill zombies, you know? I mean, it's like, it's a life and death scenario all the time. And I mean, even with the governor, they didn't go with the intent, you know, like it was a good and bad kind of thing, you know, like it wasn't any, you know, good, great side versus a straight evil side. It was good people on both sides. They got attacked by folks that were vicious. They were vicious, and Morgan had ran into them firsthand at the end of the last season. And I mean, you had said, what was it? That shot was awesome. I want you to talk about it. When Carol was just talking with her little girls or whatever, faking nice, acting cool, and she had told one of them about like some cigarettes or whatever. Like, you need to stop them cigarettes, they're gonna get you killed. She was looking out of her place after she was baking. The girl was sitting there smoking, lighting it up, and Carol's just shaking her head. I was thinking to myself, man, Carol about to shoot this girl. Just because, you know. All of a sudden the girl gets hacked. It was like a straight horror film. I was like, this is a Michael Myers joint. And like, he just starts hacking away, and Carol, you know what she does? She looks, she just dips. I was like, God, that joint was so clutch. But what are your thoughts on what happened, just in general? Like, because I'm gonna be kind of going back and forth between this. I love the episode, but go ahead. I want you to talk about it. Full disclosure.
I mean, like previous episodes, and I talked to one of my coworkers about this episode, and they had asked me, there's like basically like, what do you think is the best season? And I'm just like, based off these 2 episodes, I'm feeling like this is the best season thus far. And I will say that on camera. Reason why I say that is because last season we've seen them. I mean, we definitely seen The Walking Dead go into some dark situations.
Yeah, I mean, with dude getting his foot eaten in front of him, that was pretty bad.
Yeah, but this was on a greater scale because it was like on a mass scale, and it was so unexpected, and that shock value was priceless, man. Like that scene. Oh, when you see that person get hacked outside of Carol's window, because you don't even expect it. You don't expect it at all.
At all. You
and
really
it's
don't.
just like, oh snap, this is going down right now. But you don't understand the gravity of the situation until she actually steps outside and you see it's a full-on attack.
Yeah.
Like they are being invaded and we are thrown into the situation. And that's how I feel like that's how a lot of fearful situations even like arise and just like in life, and how it'll happen is so unexpected. It's like that blow that you don't expect. That's like that will knock you out, and man, that blow knocked me out as a viewer, because I was like, and not only that, but these guys are straight savages, man. This probably has to be the most violent episode I've ever watched from the Walking Dead series, just because it was just like it was like mass murder, man.
They didn't hold back at all.
At all. And they had one guy, he was like hacking the body in the middle of the street.
You talking about the dude with the axe?
Yeah.
The dude kept on hitting the giant. He was like, remember how like, okay, throughout most of the season, we've seen body parts, right? Like they were cut up and stuff. These dudes represent, quote unquote, the wolves. They just spread in body parts, and this dude, he just wanted to hack up the body. I mean, I'm thinking, okay, you're not eating it. What are you doing? Like, what is wrong with these people? That giant was just crazy.
They are straight savages. Like, savage is not the word, but I was like, yo, what am I watching right now? Like, that show's like, what is going? But oh my God, Carol. Talk about Carol. This chick, bruh, no hesitation. She has straight ice in her veins. Like, no hesitation, puts on the cloak, and then from the blood of the, and she's so quick, she catches on so quick. She puts like writes the W on her forehead, like in blood, and then she's just going around with her pistol, like, and just capping people, bro. And like, you can see like some of the wolves or whatever, there's like, oh, where'd you get the gun? Like, oh, yeah, and they're like laughing. You know what I'm saying? Just having a good time, like during this raid or whatever. And she doesn't, no hesitation, bro. She shoots them in their face.
She didn't hesitate at all. Like it was so bad that the people there, y'all, they were not prepared. Like, it justifies everything that Rick did.
It justifies everything.
When Rick lost it and pointed the gun at them, I understand his mentality, because he realizes these are possibilities. And it's just like, for us as viewers, we see it. Like, we straight up saw, like, this is the situation. Like, this could have happened to anybody. Imagine if Rick and his group hadn't been there. They would have been slaughtered. There would have been no freaking, because these dudes, one of the things Deanna was like, she was out there with Maggie planting something or whatever, and somebody was up there climbing up, and a Molotov hit him in the face. The dude was burning, he fell to the ground, he kept burning, and she was like in shock, like she's jacked up. And even her son, who was like the sniper, he couldn't shoot. He was like, what is going on? Like, they were not ready. They are not ready. And this is my thing. Rick and them hadn't even got back there, yo. Like, Rick, I don't know how he's going to react to this. But I can tell you, Morgan and him are not going to see eye to eye. Because Morgan is trying to keep his humanity. Rick does not care about keeping his humanity anymore. He just wants to survive. And the other thing about it is the girl that Carl's been hanging out with.
She's a piece.
She dipped. She was like JSS everywhere she go. Like, her backstory, that was the beginning. I was like, oh my gosh, this girl went through that? Like, when she killed that turtle, I was like, Lord Jesus, if the Ninja Turtles had seen that, they would have been like, this is the cannibal of the Ninja Turtles. Like, I was like, oh my gosh, dude. I don't even know how long she's been walking around, but what does it say? Just something survival. Just survive something?
Somehow.
Just survive somehow. That, in a nutshell, is what she was doing. My worry is that she might be involved with those wolves. I don't think she is necessarily, but somebody took them pictures outside the wall and inside the wall. So they'd already had surveillance and tabs on the place beforehand. Not just that, you saw what the wolves did to trap Daryl and Aaron before. Who was the one that got them out safe? Morgan. Morgan was the one that saved them when they were stuck in the car and stuff like that. And they set them up well. So, I mean, it seems as though they knew they wanted to take the reconnaissance out, which was Aaron. They probably didn't assume that he would have help. And then they were probably going to be primed to go and try to take down the group. But then I was thinking to myself, I was like, who rang the horn? Because you don't realize to a certain point this is taking place while everything's going on with the group. So the group is dealing with all these walkers, and then when the freaking truck hits, the walker's head is like on the thing, and like Deanna's son doesn't have the cojones to take the head off. So it was attracting all the noise. And that's why now a flood of walkers are coming, on top of the fact that you got people dead in the street that just barely survived. I want you to tell me what was your reaction when, I forget her name, the girl that's got the two sons, Pete's wife. What was your reaction to that? Because I never saw it, and you never talked to me about it.
I mean, she did a good job protecting her family. She did a good job protecting her family.
No, but I'm saying, like, did you expect that to happen? Like, what did you expect? What were your expectations when you finally saw her? You know what I'm saying? When we finally see her, you know, like, get into the cover and go out, what did you think was going to happen? Did you think, like, her son was going to be out there? Or did you think that, like, something was going to go down like it did? Because this girl,
oh, yeah,
to survive.
I knew somebody was in the house. I thought, like, but I heard her son trying to get in the house or call her name or something like that. And, like, so she went out to, like, go find her son, her other son. But I knew somebody was in the house. Like, you could hear somebody moving around, like, in the house. And she heard it, too. So that's why she was kind of creeping around. But I don't know why she called it. Well, I'll probably do the same. But anyway, but she did a good job. Like, I was just glad that it was, the person she went up against was, like, probably like a woman she could, like, actually take on. So I was glad to see that, but I feel like had it been another situation, like another person, she might have been, you know what I'm saying, the casualty. But she did a good job, man. She stepped up, and like her maternal instincts definitely kicked in, and like she protected her family.
But she stabbed a woman in the chest with some scissors.
Yeah.
The woman was already dead. She kept stabbing her.
Yeah.
And in the face.
Yeah.
While her son was watching.
Yeah.
What I'm saying, this is what I'm trying to say. This woman is, if she wasn't traumatized before, she's definitely jacked up now. She might end up becoming another Carol.
Probably, bro.
Especially if another one of her sons died.
But I mean, yeah, but at the same time, man, like, I'd probably react the same way. Cause like the anger aspect is like hers basically her home was invaded, you know what I'm saying? And her family was threatened. Like, just that thought alone will probably make her like really angry. Like, even the fact that she was dead.
Yeah.
Like, cause like, you know what I'm saying, the audacity of you trying to come in and like, you know, like murder your family, like that's like, you know what I'm saying, you would want to destroy the entire idea of that person. I can kind of see the,
I don't know, man. All I know is that this episode was the most violent. It was the most violent.
It was by far, it was the most violent, man.
It was most scary in a lot of ways, because anybody could have died. Anybody. Anybody. Rick's group wasn't there. Glenn wasn't there. Abraham wasn't there. But I forgot like how many people actually, you know, could still fight, you know. But if Rick and them group hadn't been there, man, they've been screwed. Like straight up. Like they wouldn't have made it. And even the pastor got protected by Morgan. But the thing for me is that Morgan wants to maintain some semblance of humanity because he's been off the rails before. He knows what off the rails is. So does Michonne. Rick is off the rails, and he's not going back, especially after this. He's gonna want to protect as best he can. I'm not even sure if he's gonna want to stay there anymore, but it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting to watch. I definitely enjoyed it. I give the episode a 10 out of 10. It was definitely better than the first episode, which surprised me. What do you give it as far as rating your final thoughts?
Bro, I give it a 9, bro. I give it a 9. I give it a 10 for story. I give it a 9. Yeah, but dude, freaking. Another thing too, man. Think about was that lady Carol had killed because she was making so much noise.
But yeah, how Carol had to kill that lady though. To me, she didn't have no choice. She had to do what she had to do, bro.
She had to do what she had to do.
I mean, she put freaking a wolf
sad, though.
joint over. I mean, the woman would have died anyway.
How so?
Cause she got cut. You didn't see her entrails.
She got entrails.
Her entrails from her stomach were like out.
Cut.
Yeah.
I didn't know she was cut.
Like that's why she was screaming. She couldn't stop. Like her entrails were literally flowing out.
I didn't know that.
So
I missed that part.
Kara had to do what she had to do. That's my opinion. But so you gave it a 9 out of 10. I gave it 10 out of 10.
I gave it a 9.
What do you think they're gonna do though? Do you think they can honestly kill all those walkers?
I have no idea, bro. Like
they're gonna have to.
I don't think so. I don't think they can kill all those walkers. But they're gonna have to do something. Or this is gonna be a short season.
Yeah.
Point blank period, you guys. I don't know how they're gonna do it. I feel like they have to do it. Either they're gonna abandon the town, or they're gonna have to exterminate the walkers. Those only two options I see them actually doing. One thing I do know is the city of Alexandria is in for a rude awakening. A very rude awakening. They aren't ready. You know what I'm saying? And it's so clear, but it hit the fan so quick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That a lot of people died, man.
Yeah.
A lot of people, bro. It's crazy.
Oh shoot! Even the new doctor, the doctor girl.
She was pissed.
She was upset. She was traumatized.
She was really pissed.
She wasn't prepared for it.
She was thrown into it, man. And it was just like, what's going on, guys? What is going on right now? And y'all better get it tight, get it right now.
If you still alive.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all better get it together. Otherwise, people are gonna be gone. You know what I'm saying?
I think I need to go to sleep. But I got videos to edit, and you get to go to sleep. I don't. All right. That's my thoughts.
You know what I'm saying?